Wait, so Gage, you're telling me you daily drive a LaFerrari and a Bugatti Chiron? You're 17 years old?
Yep, and on a Friday I took the Pagani Huayra out.
What? Welcome back to the beautiful state of Texas, boys. Check this out. So Gage has, oh, he also has the Urus there in the background. We got the LaFerrari, the Bugatti Chiron Sport Skyview, and of course, the Pagani Huayra. All right, boys, I'm freaking out. I am absolutely freaking out. This Chiron is so sick. Look at that blue interior, matte black, the Chiron Sport with this sky view. I've seen a lot of cool Chirons in my life, but this is by far and away the coolest spec. Like, bar none, this is the best in the world. Are you sure, Gage? This seems like a bad idea. I am not qualified to drive this. 1,500 horsepower, like, that is over my quota, but you know what? I'm not gonna say no. This is insane. Yo, it accentuates my eye color on my shirt. Unplanned, that was unplanned. Foot is on the brake. We're gonna push this. Before I break it, we're gonna set the key right there and we're gonna get out. We're getting back in. We're getting back in the Chiron. The speedo goes up to 300 miles an hour. 478 miles. I just love all the matte carbon fiber, and this blue interior is to die for. You got the top speed key slot right there. That unlocks the full potential of the Chiron. Did I ever mention to you guys how much I love the beautiful state of Texas? God bless Texas, and God bless this Bugatti Chiron. That blue interior, I know I've said this a dozen times, it is to die for. This is the sickest Chiron in the entire world. It has like a Batmobile feel to it, but those blue accents just accentuate the car so well. Yo. This is the sickest Bugatti I have ever laid eyes on in my entire life. And Gage he just takes his car to Chick-fil-A on a Tuesday morning. Just because he can.
Some chicken minis, like.
Man, dude, this is sick. So this is the Chiron Sport. It has the 1,500 horsepower, but it has the sports exhaust right here. This thing sounds insane, and it's the Skyview, like I said. So you got the double moonroof action right there. The Chiron Sport. So we're gonna go for a very casual drive. We're in Texas, and Mexico is actually just across the border, so it's rather convenient. This is the coolest view we have ever had on the channel in the Skyview Chiron. You hear all these cars, you know, that have 900 horsepower, like that's a big deal. 1,500 horsepower. It's got 4 turbos, boys. That is 4 more than the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Once again, like, you're just like, that's like 20% throttle, but you can just feel the potential of this car. Like, all 4 wheels spin, and all-wheel drive, it just wants to go. Speed bumps, we got speed bumps, boys. Oh, the arch nemesis. 1,500 can only take you so far, and speed bumps. Speed cushions. These are speed cushions. Only in Texas are they speed cushions. Oh my gosh. Bro.
Oh. What was that in my head? I felt that in my head.
Dude, that is unreal. God. And once again, like, to actually go at 100% full throttle on this car is just like, it's not safe to do on the street. That might have been maybe 40%. This car is unreal. The Chiron is a whole different level. You guys might have seen on the interwebs, a Chiron 300 edition did 304 miles an hour. This is the fastest car in the world. Obviously here in Texas, I'm Mexico. We're in Mexico. Yep, we are definitely not in Dallas, Texas. No. We're no, absolutely. I'm looking at the camera screen and I can tell it is not doing it any justice. I wish you guys could be here to experience this car. This Skyview, this is the first Chiron Skyview I've ever been in, and just having that open glass, like the sunlight beaming down, it just feels so special. The blue interior, all the matte carbon, and when those turbos spool up, oh my goodness, it is quite lovely. It's quite like, anyways, moving on. I kind of sort of have some bad news. I just got off the phone with my money guy. We can't finance a $4 million Chiron. They don't have financing available for somebody like me. There is nothing like a Pagani Huayra. Are you kidding me? Like, the attention to detail, like the gauge clusters on this car are simply unreal. So I've ridden in a couple Huayras. This has a twin turbo V12. You will never in your entire life hear a more beautiful twin turbo than the Pagani Huayra. R34 GTR owners, I hear ya. Super owners, I hear ya. I'm telling you though, it's an AMG V12 and it is a symphony. You can see the key is the shape of a Huayra. Obviously it's been split in half. It just plugs in like that. We're gonna turn the ignition on. Oh, it sounds like an airplane. You hear that wind up? That sounds so sick. Okay, foot on the brake, and we're just gonna turn it. Oh. Don't get me wrong, the Chiron is amazing, but nobody can touch the interior of a Pagani. Just like all the details, the shifter linkage right there, the door handles are amazing as well, all the carbon fiber. This is unreal. The observant viewer would note that right here is a button that says launch. We are not going to be launching the Huayra, not because we don't want to, but because we don't want to. Anyways, well, I mean, we definitely do want to, but we can't because we'd blow. Yeah, anyways. Oh, please, 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 please. Where? Back off, back off. I got you. Oh, my God. Did you see the fear in his eyes? I'm a terrible person. I do that with all my friends. You should know better. You should know. I always do. That's like my first joke I always do.
Oh my God. I was thinking nothing but the police.
I'm an awful person. I'm terrible. Well, sometimes in life, am I right, boys?
My heart beating.
Sorry, dude. It had to be done. I didn't have a choice. The shifting is just absolutely brutal on this car. The Chiron is so easy to drive, it's so smooth, whereas the Huayra is more brutal, arguably just as much fun, but in a different way. Isn't that insane?
This is so insane. It's like a piece of art.
The details are just unreal. Like, look at the shifter linkage right there. Do you see that?
That's so crazy.
It's so cool. All the carbon fiber. And this button right here is the ejection system. So you pull that button and the doors fly off.
I don't think I can believe you.
What? Why would you not believe me? It makes sense though, doesn't it? I just said I wanted the Chiron, but this carbon fiber just like glistening? Man, I don't know. Honestly, you kind of sort of like, oh. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. That doesn't sound bad. That's 4 turbos. I already said it a couple times. That is not bad. That's the Chiron Sport. So that's the Sport exhaust right there. That sounds crazy. This is one of the most prime moments of my video, and I don't know what to say. I am simply speechless looking at these two cars. Tessa, what do you think, girl? Chiron or Huayra?
Chiron is amazing.
It's so beautiful. It's so sick. And the headlights look so cool. The Chiron is awesome, but the Huayra has a Transformers mode, sort of a bit of a party trick. We're just gonna casually open up the butterfly doors and hold up and check this out. So, we got this Italian fine leather right here. We're just gonna unclip that like so. Yo, dun dun dun. An AMG 6-liter twin turbocharged V12, but look at the titanium exhaust on this car. That is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, boys! Wow. That's beautiful, Tessa. Isn't that beautiful? It's just absolutely beautiful. It's just, yeah, anyways, moving on. Do you remember in yesterday's video when I drove the Goliath 6x6 from Hennessy and I said at one point that car had more presence than a Bugatti Chiron? That was nonsense, that was garbage. I just hadn't been in a Chiron in a very, very long time. And on that bombshell, the drone. In 3, 2, 1. The nice thing about the Pagani Huayra, when you're driving this car, you don't forget that it's a Pagani, and that's because it says Pagani there. It says Pagani right there. It says it right there. It even says it right here. It also says it on every single head of every single bolt on this car. It also says it right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. Like I said, you're never gonna forget you're in a Pagani. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. Well, I'm not being sarcastic. I mean, that is true. You're not gonna forget it. But that's because of all the exposed carbon fiber, the titanium, carbo-titanium tub as well. You can see the difference in the weave. This Dallas Sun is just killing it for us right now. Such a sick car. I think I need 2. One for Tessa and one for me. I'm gonna try to not break anything. Obviously, it's kind of sort of in my nature, but check this out. You got the horsepower gauge right there. It goes up to 1500. We're gonna rev it just a little bit. And then we got the gauges right here. We're gonna spin this a couple times. This is Autobahn mode. This is top speed mode right here. The LC, of course, is launch control as well. We spin this one more time. This is our handling mode. And then if we spin it counterclockwise, that turns stability control on. Obviously, if we wanted to have a spin class, we'd turn that off, but we're not gonna be spinning the Chiron today. All-wheel drive, I don't even know if you could spin a Chiron. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
If you get a Bugatti, I think you need to let me drive it for you.
Oh, you think so?
You're just gonna like grand.
Is that what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
I have an idea. Someday when I buy a Bugatti, we're going to the dry lake bed. Whoever can drive it faster gets something. What do you guys think? In the comments below. Once I get a Veyron, whoa, wait. I'm not getting a Veyron. It's not gonna happen. I'm not, but no, whoa. We did not have that conversation. I have not put down a deposit on a Bugatti Veyron. I really haven't.
Yeah, guys, let us know what I get when I win.
You're not gonna win, but good luck. I feel kind of bad. We haven't given any love to the LaFerrari, and on that bombshell, check out the scale model of this Chiron that they got with the car. It is an exact replica. I think it's like a 1/12 scale model maybe, and every single detail matches the actual Chiron. That is so sick. I think one of these is probably worth like $15,000 to $20,000, if not more. Yo, okay, so I get it, it's a LaFerrari, it's an amazing car. There's 499 of these in the world, 963 horsepower. You can see this panel right here has been removed, and that's because to access the battery on this car, it just pops right off, and you can see the battery right there. Super cool, super ingenious. A lot of these hypercars, you have to remove like a billion things to access the battery, whereas the LaFerrari is actually quite simple. I kind of sort of made up the $15,000 to $20,000 number, but I know these are worth a lot. Obviously, I'm not a scale model like aficionado, but they are worth a ton of money, and the detail like is next level. It is an exact replica of Gage's actual car. It looks so cool. Some of my OG subscribers might remember some of the Chiron delivery videos that I filmed. They come with their own Chiron chest. There's a lot of cool things in here. I think like a car cover, the top speed key, and then we also have the US spec bumper right here. So to meet crash safety standards in the United States, this monstrosity had to be mounted on the back of the car. Thankfully, Gage decided to remove it because it looks like trash. It's actually quite heavy though. Like it's got some good girth to it, but thankfully it's not on the car. Coming to an eBay auction, maybe soon, maybe not. Texas is always hooking up the homies. I love this state so much. The Chiron Sport, the Pagani Huayra, in the comments below. If you could just have one, what would it be? I think I gotta go Chiron. Gage, dude, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, guys. Gage is starting a YouTube channel, GG Exotics, link below. Go give him a subscribe, give him a follow. You got a bunch of cool cars coming too, right?
Got 2 more cars coming very soon. One in about a year and one in about a couple months.
Wait, but they're Swedish, aren't they?
Yep.
Yes, they are. And maybe we're gonna race the Chiron versus one of those Swedish cars soon.
Yes, we are.
You guys know what's built in Sweden. If you don't know, type in Sweden Hypercar and you'll, yeah. This is a sad, emotional walk back to the Hyundai Elantra. It's just not the same. It has 200 maybe horsepower. The speedo does go up to 160, but it's just not a Chiron, boys. This is a cold startup. Ooh, let her purr, let her purr, let her purr. Yes, yes, yes. You impressed? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Hold on, you got it? Full send! Oh no! We weren't in sport mode! We have the drive mode right here. Sport mode's engaged. Okay, so honestly, that's like, that is violent! Yo! Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to take the Elantra back home to the beautiful state of Utah. Also, I was completely 100% joking about the Veyron. I have not put down a deposit on a Bugatti Veyron, absolutely not. I really have not. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did like this one, be sure to smash that like button. Just like that, this vlog is over.